Hey guys, welcome back to Kuma Style Reviews. What we're taking a look at today in all of this is the Iron Factory, Iron Giant's Maiden, which is of course a play on the anime Attack on Titan, their homage to Windblade. Just wanted to start this off with that overall view because everybody's been asking for size comparisons and this and that. She measures at about 3¼ inches tall. So she's a Legends figure, but she's definitely in scale to the other Legends figures released by Iron Factory, DX9. We even have THSO2 Hybrid Convoy by Takara, as well as Make Toys Utopia, just so you can see how she looks all around. And a bit of a closer view here, you can see she does have that more chippy style face. Iron Factory did let me know that this isn't going to be the final phase. A lot of fans have spoken out and said that they really like this face, they want this to be the final, but I don't know how drastic the change is going to be. I know she is missing the, I don't know what it's called, it's not like Buki or anything like that, but the red tears and things like that, so they might just be adding more detail to the same style of face. I don't know the details. Rotating her here. Surprisingly stable, especially for having the wings and things like that. Pretty lightweight figure, but that's because it's small, not because it's hollow, which is nice. She does come with her sword, as you can see. Really clean paint job, even if this isn't the final retail release. This is done very, very well. All the paint applications and everything like that are spot on. In fact, a lot better than a lot of final figures that I get. I'm taking a look at her. The wings. I don't own the Generations Deluxe Windblade. I don't know if she has the ability to move them in and out, up and down, things like that. But it is a really cool feature. There's a lot of posability in the wings and things like that to move them out of the way when you're swinging the arms. She does have the ball jointed shoulders, elbow, so that gives her some swivel there too. No articulated wrists or anything like that. Alright. Head. Ball jointed head. Lots of upward movement too. Make sure I'm in focus there. No waist swivel, which kind of sucks. But the backpack is screwed in. And I see some hollowness there, so could be a big reason why. Ball jointed thighs. Good bend at the knee. Overall, a good and posable figure. Get her into an action pose here, get her sword back. And there's a decent amount of distance between myself and the figure, so my arms are pretty extended. And even with that, she's pretty easy to pose and keep stable. Good looking figure. Make sure she's focused. Also, these, I don't know if it's pronounced VTOL or VTOL, but these engine pieces right here, they do turn, just like the deluxe figure. I know that just from the pictures of it. And they are these 5mm pegs underneath, so you could either store a sword or put in the other accessories that come with the other Iron Factory figures. Now, the other Iron Factory figures, they come with these weapon sets. They kind of look like hover tanks. Actually, zoom out a bit here. I don't know if she comes with it, because that didn't come with box or instructions or anything like that. But she is compatible with all of that stuff, so that's cool to see. Let's go ahead and get her transformed. The head, turn it around, take the nose cone there, face these forward, those engines, okay. Those down, there we go. Now there are pegs, you can see there, right there, that peg into the wing. Just get those lined up. And the wings don't have to be in an exact position, because if you look here, her arms are flexible enough to actually move up and down with them, as long as you've got them bent. Right? So you don't have to worry about breakage or anything like that if you don't have it exactly right. It's kind of good to have that leeway there. Get these backwards. And there you go. That's our jet mode, and it actually looks really, really good. I like that it has the fold down landing gear here. And taking a look at the alt mode scale next to Utopia here, it looks good. And this is almost touching it, so you can see. Close up. And even though it's a bit implied from earlier, just looking at it, you can go ahead and store her weapon underneath these as well. It does have a big peg here. I don't know if this is something that'll be changed a bit in the final versions, but it's pretty snug. It's not super tight, like scary or anything like that, but it's definitely one that you want to brace when you're pulling it out. The nice thing about this, though, is that it's pretty thick, that peg area, so I don't worry about that breaking. I more so worry about myself accidentally breaking the blade part by bracing that, so be careful. And there we go. One more look at the alt mode. Again, this has been my review of Iron Factory's Iron Giant's Maiden. Of course, their homage to the Generations figure Windblade. Really cool that they're keeping up with current figures as well as past with these. Definitely recommended, as you saw. Great posability, perfect paint apps even for a test shot. I mean, the tolerances are good, so the retail one's going to be that much better, and this is damn near perfect. Definitely recommended. Buy it at the retailer of your choice. They all carry them. And for these in general, whether it's Iron Factory, DX9, the upcoming Shapeshift toys, these minifigures are definitely something you want to get on board of, because I see them secondhand wise as they start to produce more characters. The more popular ones that came out at first and things like that, they're probably going to go up pretty far, like secondhand value wise and things like that. So if these are something you're thinking about, they're cheap enough to the point to where it's kind of a drop in the bucket. Definitely go for it. If you don't like it, sell it later. But they are fantastic with combiners, city bots, and all of the other big toys coming out, you know, this year and beyond. But anyways, it's been another Kuma Style review. Thanks for watching. See you next time.